Welcome back, everybody. So glad you could be with me today. We're going to do some freehand sharpening. I had a few questions in regards to how do I sharpen. So, first, let me get out of the way. I don't really have any recommendation as to which abrasive you use, okay? Many of us go to diamond plates, and I've got some diamond plates I just ordered, which are really, really, really cheap. They're coming. But regardless of how you get there, whether you use a bench grinder, whether you use sandpaper, whether you use diamond plate, oil stone, I don't care how you get there, but you have to have some form of a primary bevel, okay? You've got to have something resembling about 25 degrees for typical bevel down planes. Now, I have used bench grinders mostly because they create a hollow grind, which is really nice because when you go to sharpen, all you do is heel toe and you're done. I have used honing guides, but what if you don't have a honing guide? So let's assume you have nothing except maybe some sandpaper, all right? So you have to figure a way to get your body in such a way that you can hold this, and we have talked about this in the past. Make yourself a little 25-degree wedge. You need to find some way to get used to what 25 degrees feels like when you're standing at your stones or sandpaper or whatever. Once you have that primary, sharpening is a breeze. Naturally, you want to flatten your back, okay? How do you do that? You do that on your abrasive, okay? And you can do a pure flat back, or you can use the David Charlesworth ruler trick. If you don't have a ruler, I can show you how to do that without a ruler, all right? So let's say you're on your final stages of flattening the back, or normally, okay, this is a block plane blade, so it was supposed to be used bevel up. So the stamp is on the face. This is considered the face. But normally for a bevel down plane, the stamp logo will be on this side, calling this the face, okay? So you're on your last stages of flattening your back. You stick your finger under the back of the blade, or two fingers, and as you're flattening the back, you slightly lift with your fingers and you take that last little bit off that way. That's one way to do it without a ruler. But ideally, you want a flat back. I know this is flat. It's been polished on the strop. And here too, when I'm polishing, I lift up ever so slightly at the end to make sure my whole front edge has been stropped. Now, on to sharpening freehand 101. You can time me if you'd like. No need to go to coarse grit, medium grit. You go directly to your fine grit. Okay, whatever that is. 1,000 is a good place to be. But if it's 320, it's 320, whatever it is. Heel, toe. You'll feel the plane blade lock. Then you make a pass and then lift just a little bit. When I say lift just a little bit, I mean just a little bit. You see that little micro bevel? See, can you see it? There it is. Just a little tiny micro bevel. Now what you'll have is burr on the back again. Now, this goes in my jack plane. So what I'll do is heel, toe, I will lift just a little and I'll press a little bit more on one corner. Then I'll press a little bit more on the other corner. And that's it. That blade is sharp. And I have eased the corners ever so slightly. I think I want to do this one just a little bit more. Lay the plane down on your abrasive, lift ever so slightly, and pull that burr off. That's all. Now, if you do not have a strop, you would call this done. This is sharp. If you have a strop, you basically do the same exact procedure. Heel up until it locks a little bit. You can feel that. And then lift. And then you give this about 20 strokes. And you can go in like a little bit different patterns. And then get those corners. Once again, lay it down, polish, and pull that burr off. This blade is sharp. Polished back right up to the tip, polished front right up to the tip. That's it, everybody. That's all it takes. Let's see how the old man did. Put my blade in till it touches the wood, centered on the plane. Take my wedge, slip it in, press. And this is oak. I tell you what, let's not start with the oak. Let's start with the poplar. Little thin piece. Just to test and see where we are. And there we are. It's heavy on one side. That's it. Any questions? Let's see how it does this way. And this is my jack plane. But you see what taking those corners off a little bit does for you. You don't have sharp edges digging into the wood. If I can do this, you can do this. Sharp tools make the work easier. So head out to your shop. Practice, practice, practice. If you have any other sharpening questions, put them in the comment section. But not before you like, subscribe, and share. Walter out.